Wet and Wild in Toronto, or Toronto Wet and Wild. Anyways, holy, I'm bus. Anyways, I'm about to go, and I kid you not, I've been terrified of slides like all my life. I've had a couple trauma experiences with it, and I faced my fear at Canada's Wonderland Splashworks. And I'm not gonna lie, that one big purple slide scares me every single time I go into the shower. Like, that's how bad the trauma is. So anyways, walking through the gates of Wet and Wild, my stomach completely dropped, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have a massive genuine fear of water slides. You probably don't know that, but it's good. Anyways, it's more of like a mix of heights and low-key megalophobia, and just seeing those giant towering pipes stretching into the sky just makes my anxiety spike like right through the roof. Even right now, like editing this footage, like looking back at these structures just make me feel super uneasy. I was honestly on the verge of skipping out this entire day, and honestly I'm grateful and so happy that I actually just pushed through and just went with it, to try and desensitize my mind. We hit Lazy River and the wave pool first, and honestly it was the best thing we could have done. Just being in the water and looking around made everything feel a lot less intimidating. As I looked closer, I realized that there was really only two massive slides dominating the skyline, and the rest of them felt manageable. It made me think, you know what? Okay, I got this. And honestly, especially since no one had their phone on them, and we were all living in the moment, it just made it 10 times better than I expected. No cap. But then came to the time to actually climb the stairs. I have to give myself some type of props here because I did not back down. I actually ended up going down a slide that even my girlfriend wasn't even down to try. And honestly, there's a little 1-2 restrictions on some of the fewer partner slides, which kind of sucked and felt a little restrictive, but whatever. And I'll be so honest, if I had to go on this slide that you're looking at right now on the screen, I'm telling you, if I had to go on this alone, I would have panicked by myself. I swear to you, it was creepy. But I guess since I had the instant in my hand, I was kind of focused on my gear while also focused on the ride. So I honestly, I wasn't even living in the moment at that. On that ride, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd actually genuinely felt like a blur. I was literally focused on my camera because I did not want it to think. And yes, I fell into the water, backflipped into the water. I literally came with the floaty, and the floaty just slipped under me. But the ultimate test was the old Canada drop slide. It is very high, buddy, very, very, very high. You stand in this little tube, and the floor drops, and you just get shot down at full speed into pitch darkness. And yes, this is the one that she did not want to go on.
Yeah, you're good. Actually, I shouldn't let you because you didn't even go up.
To record that?
I said I shouldn't let you because you didn't even go up to ride it.
You've been on this?
Of course. I was like you, I thought it was scary, and then when I tried it was fun. The last 18 seconds.
And that brother was not capping. It actually did last 8 seconds, maybe even less. It was super fast. And honestly, shout out to Chanel because I literally would have not went on this alone. Honestly, when I face my fears alongside someone else who just knows, who's also as scared as I am, it kind of makes it easier, It makes you feel safe, and that, that's the thing about my fear. Seeing slides and standing in lines freaked me out way more than actually being on them, because once you're moving, it's just pure unfiltered fun. If it wasn't so enjoyable, I straight up would have literally skipped it, I swear to you. Overall, Wet and Wild was an amazing experience. A shout out to Lily for hosting her B-Day here. The park does feel a little bit more on the kiddier side, and the Lazy River looked a little dirty, but I think they could significantly up the park if they just had added a 4-lane racing slide where just a straight down slide, something simple, or a big slide that's just super simple where you can just go down it over and over, easy. But at the end of the day, the slides were just the background. The real highlight was being completely present, tech free, and laughing until our stomachs hurt. Pushing past my fear was so worth it because it meant sharing these unforgettable moments with the people I love most. Happy birthday, Lily. And here's to more adventures together.